Okay, and we're back. Welcome in, everyone. All right, so we are continuing on with Roberta Williams, Laura Bow in the Dagger of Amon Ra. So I think we're getting close to the end. I'm not sure how much gameplay we have left. I'm gonna need to check that. So I don't know if we're gonna finish earlier in this stream or later, or if we're gonna finish this stream at all. But we'll find out. Either way, there is a vote going in the Discord for what the next game is going to be. So this time tomorrow, we will have that figured out. Yeah, we're gonna pick back up where we left off on the previous stream last week, where the time is 4:15 now. I remember the Grim Reaper was chasing after me, and he caught me, and then I wasn't sure what to do. So we've got 10 fatal curiosities now. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. And Catherine, welcome in. Thank you very much for that. Feel popular as well. Oh, wait. I thought I saved it when he was after me. Did I not save it when he was after me? No, I did. Well, let's just see if it happens again. Wonder what that music meant. Okay, Act 5. Rex takes a bite out of crime. So this is the right spot. Okay, I was correct.
So far, so good. Keep it up.
Okay, so I think Death's after me, but I don't know where to go. So let's go this way. And, okay, he got me. Don't go that way. Restore. Maybe I should have saved it right at that scene. All right. Again, Act 5. We'll make a new save right here before anything happens. Rex takes a bite out of crime. I wonder if that means I need to go to the Rex display. The Tyrannosaurus Rex display.
So good. Keep it up.
Could be. All right, new save. Place with... You know, I'm just going to save it as dinosaur as well. Okay, the dinosaurs were over here. Can I get here fast enough? Maybe I should slow the game down again. I think this door up here was the dinosaur. Well, the other dinosaurs. Yes. Okay. And can I push the button on the Rex machine? Do I have to wait till he comes in?
Welcome to the Linedecker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means King of the Tyrant Lizards. Although I was not the largest type of dinosaur, I was the largest predator ever to walk the earth. Some of my friends were 40 feet long and weighed 8 tons, with teeth that were 6 inches long. Your modern elephants don't weigh more than 6 tons.
Yep, the vote's going for the next game in the Discord. So if you're in there, throw your vote. You can vote for more than one, so whichever just collects the most gets picked. Oh, is it tied up? Nice. Also welcome in, Catherine. Glad to see you in here. Hope your day's getting better.
The skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex was found just 24 years ago in Montana in 1902. Although there were many meat-eating dinosaurs, I was...
Okay. Oh, and then she walks away. Why does she walk away? There's something else I need to do first. Well, the answer to that is yes. Obviously, I need to do something else first. I think that's one of the right actions because the game wouldn't let me do anything after hitting that. Alright, we're at 12 fatal curiosities. Let me look at my inventory. Got a bone. I've got the dagger. The dagger might be good. Or can I do something to the T-Rex to make it fall? Maybe something like that?
Long red hairs.
Blue Fay, thank you very much for the heart me.
Odd-looking hairs. A nice bunch of grapes.
I wonder if these clues are just things to collect and not to use. What can we actually use? Better run. Run, Laura, run. Is this even the way to go? Do not know. Actually, you know what? I should probably be hiding. Why am I doing this? Because I can hide behind the curtains in another room. Can I do something?
Bifocal reading glasses.
Yeah, we're running from death. I just
Blade.
use the dagger. The dagger in
While
his
this
face.
is an
Oh.
While,
I use this. Give it a bone.
while this smelling
this?
salts.
Smelling salts.
Phew.
Need smelling salts?
A valuable gold pocket watch. It's used carbon paper.
Let's just wait for death to come. I'm gonna try stabbing him. Nope, I can't do anything now. He's just coming. Okay, so there's no stabbing death. We're at 13 fatal curiosities. This time I'm just gonna try hiding. Run this way. I do have smelling salts. Okay. No. Come on, Laura. Hide. Oh, I can't hide? Doesn't let me get away. You came in thinking like a journalist, and you left with a skull full of mush. I have 14 fatal curiosities. What do we do here? Okay, so I'm holding the cursor up here so it pauses the game. Maybe I should slow it down to the normal speed. But we're not that fast anyway. Okay, so if I go to the door to the upper right, he gets me right away. If I go to the door in the bottom, or if I go to the bottom right, it'll let me travel through either of the next two destinations. Oh, come on, Laura. Go. Go, Laura. Oh my goodness. Okay. So he doesn't catch me right away, right here. So I have time to go through either the left door or the upper door, or interact with this room somehow. Wonder if I need to. If I go through the door to the left, he catches me. So I have to go to the door at the top. Yeah, I have to. Okay. I go to the door at the top. I close the door. I don't think so. There's no door to close. Okay. So if I push the button on the T-Rex, then the guy just comes in and gets me. But what else can I do in this room? Run this way?
Although you're tempted to touch the don't be greedy.
Does it matter of using the right item on something?
An empty bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil.
Snake oil is supposed to keep snakes away from you. That doesn't seem like it's... Well, in this game, it doesn't seem like it's going to do anything I need it to do.
It's your
Have any clues in here of some kind? The hieroglyphs. Maybe I need to be combining items. I don't think this is going to help me. What can I combine? Well, I have the snake lasso. Yeah, snake oil is a fake cure-all. In this game, the description of it is, like if you put the oil on a snake, the snake won't attack you or something like that.
An empty bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil.
Narboogle, thank you very much for the follow. Right. What else? Oh, it's an empty bottle. That doesn't help me out.
Odd-looking hairs.
Don't imagine the hair is helping me. Try the.
Feels like a snake lasso.
Let's try the snake lasso. What do I use it on? Oh. I don't know. It might have just decided for me. Well, this isn't going to go. Maybe I took too long. Yeah, I think I just took too long. All right, we're at 15. Got a skull full of mush again. Why do they even have restart there as an option after you die? Like someone would really go back to the beginning? Maybe. Okay. Pretty sure I need to go this way. I have time to do something in this room. Maybe I can use my wire cutters now. Did I use these on anything yet? Finally cut these wires?
While this...
No.
While this...
Oh, close the door here? Try that. Okay, now my... Okay. What if I run this way now that those doors are closed? Would I just be closing the doors behind me? Oh. Ooh, he just blew it open. And it won't let me run away. No! Alright, I'm going to try closing doors behind me then. Puts us at 16. This is racking up fast. Alright. To the dinosaur room. And then close the door. And then through the next set of doors. You bet we get to 25. I think you're going to be right about that. I don't even know what's coming, but I expect you're right. Okay, well, I went into this room, and he still follows after me. I can't do anything. Okay, we're at 17. What happens if I click on restart? Because it has a quit option. Oh, restart literally just restarted the game. Okay, don't worry, we'll load our save. Can I close that door but not go through it? Good question. Let's just enjoy this intro, I guess, before I can load the game again. Oh, come on. Okay, I will not restart again in the future, I promise.
Laura Baines, right?
I was thinking the same thing, Jodio Photos.
Yeah,
That we can maybe tie the door closed or something like that. The fact that we can close the door and it also has an animation for him to blow through it makes me think that has to be something to do, right? Come on, Laura, go! Go! Did I play Colonel's Bequest? Yes, we played that before this game, actually. Also a first playthrough. Okay. Can I use the bone on the door?
while this is...
No. Can I use my snake lasso on the door?
While this...
No. I use... I don't think anything else is going to make any sense to use on the door. I think we have to just go into this other dinosaur room. Also, Dingo Mom, welcome in. Alright, so we can walk into this room and nothing bad happens. Until we wait long enough. So I think we have to do something in this room. Can I hide over here? Oh, I think I ran out of time. Now she stands in this specific spot. Well, we're at 18. So, let's see. Maybe I can lay a trap. Oh yeah, don't give me the solution. I gotta figure this out. I wonder if this buys me extra time or not. Okay, I'm gonna do a new save right here. Not gonna save over any of those though. Okay, I'm in the room. Try going over here and I hide behind the T-Rex. My cursor changed and I can't do anything now, so does the key work on that door? Good question. Like, can I lock the door? Oh, okay. So then she just runs there anyway. So maybe I have to do something here first and then run and hide. We're at 19. I know what you mean, Terramore. I do. Alright. Gotta do something right here. Then run away. What can I do? Something with a snake lasso. The ground. Click on something. Nope. Can I delay pressing that button somehow? Like throw something at the button and run away? Nope. I think I took too long. Well, we're at 20. Lay some kind of trap for him? There was a mouse trap on another screen, but that's not going to fit. Okay. Wire cutters on the rope. No. All my items. Tried using the dagger on a bunch of things, bone on a bunch of things, snake lasso on a bunch of things. If I wear the glasses, it'll be disguise. Yeah, make a oil slick on the ground. Fortunately, it's empty. Okay. Are the grapes on something? I eat the grapes? Oh. Oh, I think I just took too long again. I think we're at 21. Use the cloak of vanishment. I like it. We're at 21. What else we can do in this room? Maybe if I'm just act a little bit more observant.
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. His name is Rex. Isn't that clever?
Jeremy, thanks for the follow.
The sign says, push button to hear Rex speak.
Do something to the button. So the name of this act, Act 5, is Rex takes a bite out of crime. So I think Rex needs to like fall forward on him, something like that. Maybe? How can we do that? And get him to open his mouth by pushing the button and then running over there, maybe? Oh, I took too long again. I'm counting the death, but I'm not going to watch the whole animation. Fires on the button, maybe we'll mess it up.
While this is an...
Get a timer. Nope. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to push the button and I'm going to see if it even lets me run away. Ooh, I didn't even have time to get over there. Maybe I need to load further back and book it faster.
The room feels touched by your actions.
Welcome to the...
Okay, I have time. Run and hide. Ah, okay. Did not have time to run and hide. 24.
The remaining bones are too small to hold your interest. The remaining
What can I do?
A valuable gold pocket watch.
Use my magnifying glass.
Several grapes are missing from the bunch.
Yeah, I don't need to use an item to use the button, but after I use the button, death comes in and gets me anyway.
The heel is considered high for the 1920s, indicating that it's a custom-made shoe. The back of the heel is heavily scuffed.
Sounds like a murder weapon. Or lots of running.
The
I've got an
bottom of
empty
the
glass.
reads, manufactured by Lion Decker Glassworks, Coarse Gold, California.
Well, Nick, it's just a bunch of stuff I collected. You talked about using DOS computer systems back in the day? Oh, yeah. I could fill lots and lots and lots of time. Vintage computers are definitely a big hobby of mine. Today I started at 4 p.m. Central Time, so only 23 minutes ago. Wondering if I have something I need to do before I'm in this room? Apps? Yeah, I don't know if these items are just stuff I'm supposed to collect as evidence, or if I can actually use them, because I feel like I'm towards the end of the game, and so many I haven't used for anything. What would I need smelling salts for? Now, it lets me run back into this corner. Interesting. All right, well, there's 25. See, in case something else different happens. Yeah, I could be missing something. You guys should start further back. Deanna, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me and the Go Popular. Dustin, thank you for the Go Populars as well. Hurry up, Laura. Why that's so difficult. All right, let's try closing the door. Maybe I can lock the door somehow. Try the key.
This door won't open this way.
Maybe I just didn't have enough time to go hide when I went into this other room. Now, immediately my cursor changes and I can't do anything. No going that way at all whatsoever. One of these days, I want her to walk to this corner and actually go through it without me having to click 7 times. Real House, welcome in. Did I do something to this?
The male and female
Oh. Maybe I run back to this corner and hide. Then, like, yell something out, maybe? Oh, the cursor changed again. And then she runs. Okay. have to... Man, I have to do something before I go back into that corner. And bonk. Something I can do from this corner, maybe?
This room contains a marvelous dinosaur exhibit.
Then go to my inventory. No, I can't go to... Once I'm in this corner, I can't go to my inventory. Okay, so as soon as I go in that corner, it won't let me do anything, and it makes me wait. As soon as my cursor changes to this hand icon, you can't do anything. Okay. Look. Okay. Talk to the dinosaur.
Questions are well timed.
Okay. I'm gonna try pushing the button again. Maybe I just wasn't fast enough.
The room.
Yeah, okay. And as soon as that's done, same thing. I need to load further back. I'm missing something. Okay. Can I do anything in this room? Something with the body, maybe? That body was wet. And collect water from the body into the cup.
You hear no. You hear. You hear. You hear.
I can fill this.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
All right, run, Laura, run. I don't think you need anything from that body. It doesn't really give you enough time, and it starts this scene off making me think I just have to run. We can close this door. Maybe we still need something to do with this door. So I think we're on the right track. You know what? I'm not clicking on the right spot.
While this is an interesting approach,
I think that the snake lasso would be a good item to tie the door closed with. Definitely not. And the dagger hold it closed.
while this
I know I tried that.
while this
Hide in this room somewhere?
it's a painting of a Spinosaur, a fairly accurate
Ooh, maybe I can pretend to be this body. Oh, can I get wire from this screen? You know what? In the past, when I kept trying to cut that wire, I was doing it from the other screen, not realizing I can go into this screen. Oh, I think I ran out of time. That would be a yes. Did I ever hide in a sarcophagus? I went into the sarcophagus. Why did I do that? No, I probably missed a lot in this game already. Okay. Run, Laura, run! I did a fast second playthrough of the first game, The Colonel's Bequest, because I missed so much on the first playthrough. Alright. Let's look at this. Quickly cut the wire. Did I get wire? I am getting wire.
Pick it up and place it in your purse.
Now that I have the wire, do I have time to close the door? And can I twist the wire to cut it? Will this work?
A length of sturdy wire. Feels like...
Okay, that works. Now run this way? Or will it let me go this way now? Oh yes, it lets me go this way. Okay, can I hide behind the tapestry? I'm gonna make a save right here. I don't know if I can close this door. I think I tried before and he just walked right through it. Okay, Death comes in the room, and does he immediately know where I am? Or does he pass me by? Well, he knows where I am. I'll try closing that door again. I think last time it just made me walk through it again, but might be wrong. Ooh, I think I ran out of time. But you know what? I have to count that death, though. Okay. Go back to here and do all that again, but faster. Run, Laura, run! But we are making progress. It's that trial and error.
You pick it up.
Okay. This hand icon, quickly go over there. Yeah, Chris is missing out on all these deaths. Alright. Save over this hide from death. Now that we have a little bit more time on our side. Question is, do I go in this room or that room? I'm going this way. There's a chair here now that wasn't there before.
A sturdy chair, probably placed there by Ernie at the request of one of the museum docents, who wanted a place to sit down while answering questions about the exhibit.
Alright, push the chair and then climb through there, right? Where are you going, Laura? Climb the chair. Maybe I just see inside.
It's the traditional sort of hinged transom that can be opened and closed for ventilation. It seems to have a lot of dust on it.
How do I use a snake lasso to open the door latch?
While this is... The door is locked.
Oh, here comes death. Wonder if that's what I need to do, eat next or not. I don't have any more wire. But that is different. This chair was not there before.
You straight...
Maybe I can look at this
Chelsea's
armor now.
That's not...
And we ran out. Okay. Run, run, run. Maybe she'll decide she can fit through it. I don't know. I'm gonna try that chair and door again.
There's a thick coating of dust on the transom. On close inspection of the door, you see two heavily faded...
Employees only, yeah.
It's the...
Oh, I think my game just crashed on me. Alright. Well, that's right why I'm running the modern machine, so I can just pull it up quickly when something like that happens. We don't lose that much time. This was a actual 1992 era machine. Be waiting a couple minutes, several minutes. Yep, you can get this at Good Old Games. And when you get the Good Old Games version, you'll have the files. You can choose to run them in ScumVM, or it'll run in DOSBox, which is just a DOS environment for Modern Machine 2. If you ever want to know, like, hey, how can I play this game? I recommend joining the Discord for Retro Rounds. You can find a link for that at retrorounds.com. Just an open invite for anyone who wants to join in. It's also where we vote on what the next game's going to be and hang out. All right. Hide from death. I try going to this other room again. Now that I bought us more time. No, because I tried doing lots of stuff in that one. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try closing this door. Do I have anything to seal that with? Oh, wait. Ah, look at that. Something new. WVU Fellow, welcome in. Thanks for the roses and the TikToks. All right. Okay, but now what? Can I grab that? Okay, now I look in.
There's a thick,
Or maybe I'm just supposed to trick him into thinking that I went through that door. And so I'm just slowing him down more. Okay, let's see if she'll go in the sarcophagus over here. Oh, did I close it? Oh, you gonna know where I am? He's gone.
You hear the sound of someone breaking down a door in the next room.
Maybe that's what I needed. I just needed him to break that door for me. All right. Evacted? No. Right? We evaded death. All right. We can take a breath. Maybe. Thanks for the Harmy and the GGs, Dustin and Tracy, and also welcome in, Tracy. All right. Now, if he broke down that door, can we follow him, or is that a bad idea? Oh, she's still running. Interesting. Silly Goat Girl, welcome in. I like the name. Okay, so no. Go that way, he comes back. That was the wrong thing to do. We're at 35. Well, we were at 10 when we started this stream. So she's still running around. Doesn't this passage take me... We can't open it, though.
You don't want to hide in here?
I don't?
Although it's made of lime... The lime...
Do I want to hide more? Yeah, there's a secret passage right here. But I've never been able to go through it from this end. Unless there's a button or something we can press. Oh, death's coming. Okay. Maybe I'll look for that. I'll look for a button or something to open it from this side. Blueface said 42 people in on the stream. Yeah, and welcome in, everyone. I love all the interaction we get playing these point and clicks, playing the adventure games on here. They're great for stream. Now let's poke things.
The papyrus crimp. The limestone.
That'd be a way to open up that middle sarcophagus, right?
Although it's made of...
Maybe we can just hide in this one again.
The mummy cave.
Or maybe I trick him by opening this one.
You don't want to hide in here.
He won't leave it open.
You're in too much of a hurry to do that again.
Okay. I can't go into the other room. Because then he comes and gets me. And he just comes and gets me. 37. Oh my goodness. Came in thinking like a journalist and you left with a skull full of mush. I evaded death the first time. I gotta open this up somehow.
There was some... The exterior of this coffin is gilded.
there a way to open this? Maybe this is
While
like a
this
key.
is,
Try it open with a dagger.
while this,
Skeleton key.
while this, the mummy case is sealed shut, as it has remained for over 2,000 years.
Yeah, if I go into the other room, death still comes. I have the bone. I'm not sure if I can do anything with it.
While this,
I'd like to leave a trap
While
or
this-
something. Yeah, you won't go back in that sarcophagus at 38. Caston's Corner, welcome in on the purple site. Yeah, they did a good job in the artwork on this game. A big step up from the Colonel's Bequest, the previous Laura Bow game. How can I open this sarcophagus? I feel like that's gotta be what I need to do.
the mummy case is sealed shut.
A couple people think I
as it
might
has
be soft
remained
locked at
for
this
over
point.
2,000
Is it something I
years.
need to have to be able to open up this sarcophagus and I don't have it? Red stuff on the floor is blood.
You lightly touch the blood with your finger. It's wet. Don't touch it. The mummy coffin is made. The mummy. It's definitely blood.
That's gonna come while I'm staring at this piece of blood. I think I might be glitched now because it timed it where I was looking at this when he was about to come in. Yeah, I think I've got to load this up again. All right, bear with me. We'll get this. Let me get this on the right screen for you. Back to the intro. Anthony, thanks for the follow. Continue the saved game. Wait, I wanted to. Take too long. I hit in the left one, and then death came in, and then looked and then left.
Laura Bank.
Yeah,
Never.
that's.
Okay, we don't need all that. Loading the game.
You're in too much of a hurry to do that again.
So she won't hide in there again. As soon as I walk into the screen, just double checking, but I'm pretty sure. Wait, nothing bad has happened yet. I hide somewhere in here? Or maybe this will open the, maybe something here will open
This is
the
part of.
sarcophagus I need.
This is a. The base of the. This is part.
Yeah, it's probably something like that. Oh, and he's coming. Beeline to the smash door. That's another thought. Well, that's what I was going to do the first time, but I couldn't get there. He caught me. All right, 39. I'm going to see how far I can get. Look in that corner, she'll go a little faster. Okay, this is new. Do a really quick save here. Quick look around.
Judging by the plethora of storage crates, you determine that this is a storage room. A large crate is suspended from the crane arm.
Wonder if that was the super heavy crate that the Dr. What's his name was offloading from the ship. Can't remember what it's called. All right, wire cutters on here.
While this.
No?
If you.
touch this.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Oh, thanks.
Don't touch... It's the smashed door you came in through. Don't touch it. You don't know where it...
Can I hide, climb,
Don't
block the
touch it.
door, something? Alright, he's coming in here now. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere, though. We are definitely getting somewhere. So I can't do anything when... As soon as he's on the screen, I'm stuck. She just stands there and waits for her death.
You pull and pull at the knots, but they just won't
Oh,
come
I just
loose.
wasn't clicking in the right spot. Okay, let's cut it with our Dagger of Amon raw.
While this is... While this...
Sorry, I'm just clicking a bunch in case I'm not clicking on the right spot.
While...
Okay. They won't come undone. Wire cutters.
While this... You re... While...
Alright, how can I untie this? Move the crate. Try it. What do we have? A skeleton key, wire cutters, the dagger. What else could possibly untie a knot? Push the crate. Try. Make it swing. Okay. Oh, maybe we're blocking the door now.
Don't touch it.
Touch it. For this one.
You pull and pull at the knots, but they just won't come loose. A large crate is suspended from the crane arm. A large It's the arm of the crane.
Climb it.
Crane.
Wrong button. And she waits for her death. We're at 41. Alright. Trying again. And we will move the crate. That's step one. Move
Don't
it back.
touch it.
Climb on
you
it.
don't know where it's been. The label on the crate says, Contents, cursed idol from the Temple of Kali. Open slowly.
Wire cutters and the knife are my
While
best guess for this part.
While this... While...
Just gonna walk over to the side and tell me it won't work. Oh no, it did work. Okay, so does that block it?
A large crate is suspended from the crane arm.
I mean, it's not suspended, but okay.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. You pull and pull at the knots, but they just won't come loose.
Well, now what? Is it blocking the way at least? You know, maybe there's another way I can go. I open this door. Or that's not a door, but... Oh, it is a door. Would you look at that? Wait, not restore. Save the game. What I save this as. I'll just keep it as secret. I've found a secret. Looks like trash.
Old greasy rags and crumpled newspapers litter the floor of the elevator.
Justin Johnson, thank you for all the GGs on TikTok.
You read? There really isn't time to...
Alright. Pull the thing. Going down. We get elevator music? Man. So lucky. Where are we now?
It's a mummy from the Ptolemaic period around 330 BC whose name was Pu. His wrappings seem to be in fair condition, but exposure to the air is starting to make them crumble.
So is this where they're smuggling things to?
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
What, the mummy?
It's a mummy from the Ptolemaic period whose name was Pooh.
So I just put poo in my purse? How can you do that?
Feels like
That is
the mummy's
impressive.
wrappings seem to
I
be
mean,
in
a lady's
fair
purse is a
condition,
mystery.
but exposure to the air is starting to make them crumble.
All right. What it tastes like.
It's a
I use it on things.
while this
Touch more stuff.
the lid won't open. You straighten out your dress. Appearances
Violet
count.
Valhalla, thank you very much for the follow.
It's the lid to the mummy case of the pharaoh Mackenzie Tep.
Mackenzie tip.
It's the mummy case of I think I saw Puditut IV, a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty.
Oh,
He
duh.
was known for his strange affinity for cats.
Bingo Mom, thanks for the follow as
A
well.
worshipper of Bastet, the cat goddess, he had so many cats at the time of his death that it took his servants 3 days to find his body amongst the hairballs. It's the mummy case of Snivelin-Hotep, the whining one.
The
A
whining
ruler in
one.
the 15th dynasty, Snivelin-Hotep drove several slaves to suicide with his constant wheedling. He was mummified with a large onion in his mouth so his car would be silent in the afterlife. It's the mummy case of Sebek-Ra, a pharaoh of the 13th dynasty. Sebek-Ra was a fanatical follower of Sekhmet, the ferocious lion goddess. So deep was his devotion that he slaughtered his entire entourage for her. After that, he just couldn't get good servants. It's the mummy case of Rakshplat II, who ruled in the 17th dynasty. Poor Rakshplat was a terrible public speaker. He mumbled so badly that he was almost never understood. Famous quotes attributed to him include, "My fish dances in the parking lot," and "My spleen is long and yellow."
My spleen is long and yellow.
It's the mummy case of the pharaoh Rat-Hotep, who ruled in the 14th dynasty. This is a rare piece because most evidence of Rat-Hotep's rule was destroyed after his death. Rat-Hotep tried to introduce the worship of the rodent goddess Munchausen. This proved to be unpopular, and he was eventually judged a heretic.
Can I take...
Don't touch it. Don't touch. Don't.
Can I touch
it.
something? Oh, wait, maybe I should close this door. There we go. Oh, that one opens.
Questions.
What is this? A teddy bear? What happened? Oh, no. Okay. It was bound to happen. We have 42 fatal curiosities. Going down. Gave us lots of time in that room, though. Reading the descriptions. Maybe I just hide in the mummy case that I took the mummy out of. Maybe that's the answer. Alright, we open the mummy case.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Or we just take the mummy. We open this mummy case. Look inside.
It's a
baby teddy bear?
mummified
It is.
teddy bear. One of his black button eyes appears to watch you as you move around the room. Don't touch it. Don't
I really want to touch it.
touch. Don't touch.
Okay, let's close the door. Let's try putting the mummy on the door. Okay. Lock the door.
Don't touch it.
Now what?
Don't touch. The lid won't open.
Okay, does that mean I need to try harder? Be with the dagger?
While
I use the dagger on this.
this
I get inside
don't
this.
touch it. Don't touch. Don't touch it. Don't touch.
Touch it.
The lid won't open.
Like I need to open that.
Don't touch. While this
Hey, something open.
while
How about my lasso?
while While this
Yeah, Mummy seems like a bad brace, right? How can we force that door open? Or not door, the lid. Look at it with a magnifying glass.
That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too closely.
I think the knife would be good at prying things open.
The snake shifts just a little, and you hear a click.
Maybe there's a snake on its head. Okay, that was the latch to open it.
Don't touch.
Oh, it really is.
While
Trial and error. Oh, a secret passage.
you hear ominous
Yes, the
chanting
try
as you
everything
encounter a
gameplay.
strange
Really is.
ceremony.
I feel like this is the only Sierra game where you don't get a crowbar when you need one. But you know what you really need is a ship's rib. That thing is super useful. Now what?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, look, it's the ants that carried off the rotten meat. Oh, and there's the ferret.
Excuse me, I was looking for the women's lounge?
Of course, they're not going to have one.
You're coming with us, young lady.
I think you're making a mistake.
You've
This is
been
the
too
Egyptologist.
much. We can't let you go.
Not to
So who does that
worry.
make this guy?
I won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything. Really. I've got a terrible memory. Can't even remember my own name half the time.
I'm sorry you found us. Our cult of Amon-Ra must remain a secret. There is too much at stake here. Too many important people are involved.
Cults,
Cult
man.
of Amon-Ra. In the museum basement.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum. We are safe here, as long as no outsiders are aware of our existence.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed. If you want to dance and sing and have little meetings down here, that's your business.
When they have your little
Cannot be
cult
trusted,
meetings.
Miss Bow. You're a newspaper reporter.
I bet they have good
We
stuff.
could be a featured article on page 1 of tomorrow's newspaper if we let you go.
But people are going to miss me. They'll search the museum.
The police will never find this room or your body.
Okay, so now what? Do you think Steve
don't really plan
Dorian,
to
the stevedore, is
kill
going
me,
to
do
save
you?
me? Or is he one of
Of
them?
course not.
Or is he death?
What a relief.
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you to Amon-Ra.
Sacrifice.
Can we talk about this?
There is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion. Young Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being sacrificed to the great Amon-Ra.
I'll bite
Now,
you.
wait a minute. I thought the ancient Egyptians didn't make human sacrifices.
You're familiar with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well, I've learned a few things.
Yeah, time to get stabby.
Perhaps we could test you.
Do I have any other options?
We can test you or sacrifice you. It's your choice.
I'm liking this idea more and more. What kind of a test is it?
Amon-Ra may choose to intervene on your behalf. It is our tradition that we must let you live if you can answer Amon-Ra's riddle.
I like riddles.
Great.
Can be based on clues we found during the game, though?
Of course, you'll have to answer the riddle with hieroglyphics.
Oh, come on.
I was afraid it would be something like that. Okay, what's the riddle?
Actually, it's a two-part riddle. What is the room you leave without entering?
What is the room you leave without entering? Room you leave without entering. I don't know, the birth room? I think like it's the womb. Maybe he is saying womb and not room. I am gonna try that. I think we do have the full alphabet, right? Am I missing some? Do I have a W? Do. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We die? I've done lots of that.
That's correct.
All right.
Now, the second riddle. What is the room you enter without leaving?
Probably the tomb. I'm guessing we're rhyming, right? Going room with womb with tomb. Here's my O. Tomb. From womb to tomb.
Very impressive.
That was
You're the
impressive.
first person who ever answered that riddle correctly. The wise Amon-Ra apparently wants us to spare your life. Will you swear to keep our location a secret?
Of course.
I will tell you that I swear to keep it
Then
secret.
you may leave. May the great Amon-Ra guide your footsteps.
Thank you. Now I just have to outrun the person who's been chasing me.
Now we tell them
Who is
about that.
chasing you? Do you think they'll find their way in here?
I'm not sure who it is, but I believe it's the same person who stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra from its display
Amon-Ra.
case. And I'm sure they'll find their way in here.
If that is true, they will not leave this room
I
alive.
agree, Star.
I suggest you leave through our secret escape route behind
First
the
thing you
altar.
say is, help, someone's chasing
Go
me.
now, and remember your promise.
Behind the altar. New save. Ooh, look. Body?
There's an unconscious man in the coal bin. Although the coal has dirtied his face and hair, it looks suspiciously like Steve.
Suspiciously like Steve. He's also missing one of his boots. Maybe it's like a Cinderella moment. I have his missing boot. I just have to put it on his body.
Steve, being the large, unconscious type stevedore he is immovable in his current unconscious state, and he's got coal all over his body.
The large unconscious type. Okay, shovel.
It's too heavy. You don't have room for it in your purse. It's not yours. You can't do anything with the shovel. You have more important things to do than use the shovel. Besides, the shovel is rusted into place.
I can fit a mummy in my purse, but not a shovel. A little purple bat, welcome in on the purple site. Alright, how about this? We'll use our smelling salts. Gotta revive this stevedore.
While this is an interesting approach,
What, really?
While
Maybe I need to move the coal. Oh, look at that.
there's an unconscious man in the coal bin. Steve, being the
Okay, now let's try the smelling salts. There we go.
It's Steve, the handsome young man who's been flirting with you all evening, until he vanished mysteriously several hours ago.
He's just been taking a nap this whole time. Now what?
Steve appears to be in great pain. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
I don't know where it's been either. How about we
You
talk
get
to
no
him?
response. Questions are a burden to others.
Alright. Well, I have his missing boot. Is that really what he needs?
While
Like he won't talk to me first?
while
Not the answer. Okay, he's in great pain. What can we do for his great pain? Give him some cheese? Could be. A high heel?
while
Oh, okay.
don't touch it. It's too
What's that thing?
The
You could
stone
exit?
resists your best efforts to move it. This may be too big a job for one person to handle.
Ooh, I need a second person to help me out. Alright, Steve, get up.
Silence. Question.
Why won't you get up, Steve?
Don't. It's too heavy. Don't touch.
I open this. Well, I can open it. I was able to do that. And we're now at 43 fatal curiosities. I was curious. No? No big deal, right? Totally normal. Alright. Do not open the boiler. The boiler is full of fire. I open the bottom. This is where you put the coal,
You have
probably.
more pressing matters to worry about than the quantity of ashes in the furnace. The grate covering the drain is firmly bolted in place. Fortunately, there's nothing in the drain you require, and it's far too narrow for a human to enter.
What if I put his boot on first? Really? Right.
There's an unconscious man in the coal bin.
Yeah, maybe I just needed a second round of smelling salts. Touch his foot.
Steve, being the large, unconscious type stevedore he is immovable in his current unconscious state.
He's got coal all over his body. Alright, we're fixing that now. Oh, this.
While this is...
It is annoying that you have to click on very specific places. Okay, now that he's sitting there, let's give him his boot before he tries standing up the rest of the way. Ah.
Oh, my head. What happened? Laura?
Yes,
Boys.
Steve. I was so worried about you. Are you all right?
I think so. I remember hearing somebody coming up behind me, and as I turned around, somebody slugged me. Cripes, my head hurts.
They must have dumped you down the coal chute. Let me see where you were hit.
I'm all right. Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies. Do you think you can walk? We have to get out of here. Somebody's been murdering everybody in this museum, and whoever
voice
it
could use
is
a little
after
EQing.
me.
I can make it. I'm with you. Where do we go?
Good question.
Alright. Let's save over that save. I think we're fine. Can he grab the shovel?
I'd love to talk, Laura, but I think this would be a bad time to carry on a long conversation. Let's concentrate on getting out of here, Laura. It's a little late to start asking questions.
Is it? Alright, let's move this obvious thing. I want to talk to him more so he can talk to me in his deep, sultry, Buffalo Bill voice. Oh, I guess we'll just go this way. Oh, time for the lantern. Light it. How did I light the lantern before? Wind it. Right. There's not a fire lantern. Snakes? Oh no. Wait. Am I out of snake oil? Oh, nope. Snake oil. Snake oil. I think I just wasted it. No. Your dying thought is, venom I ever going to learn? That was a rough one. All right, open it. Yeah, the snake lasso, they're friendly. We'll see. All right. Lantern time. Oh, sorry, Nicholas. I meant lamb turn. Okay. So, got hieroglyphs.
You, Laura Bow. How strange. Hieroglyphs are carved into the wall. You get the feeling that this is not just another air shaft. If your herpetology doesn't fail you, you're pretty sure these are king cobras.
That would be bad.
An empty bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil.
Wait, why is it empty though? Did that not work? Uh-oh. Alright, 45. Try this again. They like me. They like me a lot. Maybe I need to climb up this way. Difficult. Lantern.
If your herpetology doesn't fail you, you're pretty sure these are king cobras.
Why is my snake oil empty? Alright, let's just leave it, throw it out here, and then leave it. Oh, that didn't work. Snake lasso.
You quickly reconsider this panic-induced response when you realize that there are far too many snakes to round them all up with your snake lasso.
Well, that stinks. Why don't I have snake repellent? Up this way.
It's slippery, dark, filthy, and too steeply angled for anybody to climb up inside.
Okay. Try this again. This time I'm not going to try and throw snake oil on them. I'm just going to run away. Yeah, I bet we can use the boiler. Enter time. Oh, Chris, you missed so many fatal curiosities. It was brutal. What if I leave now? Oh, I might not be able to leave now. No, I can't leave. Well, I wonder if this is a soft lock. Alright, we're at 47. Something else I can do before that. This.
It's probably too hot to touch.
This.
The bulb is very far up.
What's this?
It's probably too hot to touch.
What about this?
There's no way to get at that light bulb.
I want to touch things.
The
stairs over here. Take the stairs out of here? I just leave through this.
This door is locked. This isn't a good...
Let me examine my snake oil again.
An empty bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil. The label reads, guaranteed to ward off poisonous snakes, or your money back. The directions read, sprinkle copious amounts of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil on snake. Snake will leave you alone. If snake does not leave you alone, Dr. Moribund accepts no legal responsibility for damage occurring to the snake's victim. Death is a natural part of life, so when your time comes, it's best to accept it and go out gracefully.
It really seems like snake oil is what we need for this part. Let me check my saves for a refresher. So, 4:15, that's right before Act 5. S is when we discovered the snake. Probably when I used the snake oil. Paramore says I'm hosed. Think so. Let me check this save. We can always go back to that room we were just in because we saved it there. Did I have snake oil at this point?
Empty bottle.
It's empty. Can I get
Don't touch it.
something from the snake?
Don't. You
Hi,
decide
snake.
that.
It's missing a fang.
Not.
Won't even let me touch it. Try a different save. How about go all the way back to S's? Oh, I'm not necessarily starting over. Maybe. I have snake oil at this point.
A full bottle of Dr.
I
Moribund's
do have
guaranteed snake oil.
Okay. So this actually isn't all that far back. I mean, it seems like it, but we'd have to do the chase again. But we know everything we need to do. I think we can do it all again in just a few minutes. All right, so what we had to do, we drove it all the way back here. Okay, not that. So maybe it is about refilling it. What if we just tried using the lasso now? Gets us. Okay, so all of this never happened before because I used the snake oil. Took the snake oil, sprayed some out, and it runs away. Then I got it all the way back into that corner. What if I don't get into that corner? I save some of it. Bites me. Okay. The bottle's empty in my last save, so I'm not sure if I ever saw somewhere where we could refill it. We scared it away once, twice, thrice. Get it in the corner. This is what we did on the last stream, by the way, last week. Got in this corner, got the snake, put it back in the cage.
A bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil. It's 1/4 full.
Okay, so I still have a quarter left. Maybe I just used too much last time, somehow. The only thing I can think of about like possibly refilling it is there is that weird fluid in the basement in a container, that like greasy fluid.
The bottle feels oily.
Oh, and the bottle feels oily. But as soon as I leave this screen, well, thank you very much. Let me make sure I get that right. Imaginate Kate. Got it. Imaginate Kate. Thank you very much for the follow.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, because as soon as we leave this room, we
Look,
we can't refill the oil anymore.
It's
Hey.
the Countess. Don't
I
touch.
think I got the smelling
Don't
salts from
touch-
her, didn't I? Oh, and
You
grapes.
pick it up. Don't touch it. Don't.
Did I already have the smelling salts? I do not.
Don't touch.
Where did I get the smelling salts from?
Don't.
Somewhere else in this room? So it's now 4:15. This is where I saved. Alright, let me load the game. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where we went wrong. So this is after I already did all the investigating, everything.
An empty bottle.
And I'm
of
out
Dr.
of snake
Moribund's
oil.
Guaranteed snake oil.
So I must have used it one time more than I needed to. Huh. But as soon as I leave the room, we go into the next act. I'm being chased. I can't refill it anymore. But the basement is where you refill it from, that is. Sorry, I'm doing some non-linear gameplay right now. I appreciate your patience. I'm trying to figure out how this whole thing is supposed to happen.
So far.
So yeah, there's definitely no... I'd have to go that way. There's definitely no going down to the basement now. Oh, I stopped counting fatal curiosities. Yeah, I was... Because I'm going back and trying something different. I don't know. I guess I could count them all. I don't think those would be true ones to count, though, being honest. Unless I can get the snake oil directly from the snake. This? No. How would we do that?
An empty bottle of Dr. Morib. You hear nothing of interest.
That didn't do it.
Don't.
And this is all because I think I'm soft locked. But yeah, if I'm soft locked, I do want to know. So, but I'm coming to that conclusion. Let's try the cup now.
You hear nothing of it. You hear nothing.
I'm not trying to hear anything. Maybe I just have to save a quarter of the glass. Maybe I can take its other fang. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. We'll continue on from this save here. And we'll just make sure we don't use all of our snake oil. These games are unforgiving, but at the same time, they let you save as often as you want. And as long as you make lots of saves, like I've been doing, then if you need to backtrack, you have lots of different bookmarks to go back to, which was less common in games of the era, right? So that's kind of more unique to these adventure games. Put the snake in there. He's done. We're done with that. Let's look at the body. We need smelling salts and we need grapes.
Oh, look, there are no.
And I apologize, since we've done all this before, then I'm going to click through a lot of stuff. We're going to do this a lot faster. All right, magnifying glass. Where did I get those smelling salts from?
Her fingernails are clean.
Ah, just her coat.
You pick it up.
All right. Now 4:15. Yep, we're going to go through this a whole lot faster. So let's make a new save. I'm going to start saving over some things. I am using the old save interface, so we're limited on number of saves. If you're playing in like Scum VM, you can have as many saves as you want, unless you choose the original save. I'm going to save over this because, well, it is 4:15. Things changed. Time to go. We're going to do this whole chase all over again, but this time I know what to do. Yes, not backing it into the corner causes fatal curiosities. And at this point, I'm going to start counting the fatal curiosities again. I think that's only fair.
So far, so good. Keep it up.
I tried after 1 dose of oil, too. We just make sure I have...
A bottle of Dr.
Okay, I've got 1/4 oil. That's good. Time to run. See you later, Death. Now we're going to close the door. Going to look at our pterodactyl. Going to cut our wire.
You pick it up.
Use our wire on the door. I'm pretty sure we need to do to be able to go into the next room without him catching us. Right? And to the next room. We're gonna get this. We're going all the way over here. Move the chair. Climb up it. We're gonna open this vent. I think that tricks him into thinking that we went that way. We're gonna go hide in the sarcophagus. Oh, I didn't close the other door. You think that's gonna affect it? Oh wait, actually I thought we couldn't close that other door. Alright, we're gonna save here, see what happens.
You hear the sound of...
Okay, and we're gonna run straight to that next room. Oh, I did and use the latch on it. You're right. Oh, we'll see if that changes anything. Maybe it changes my score. Oh well. We're gonna do this faster. Push that. Get our wire cutters out. Everything we do just buys us time. Alright, through this door. Down the elevator. We're actually going to be where we left off pretty quickly. So I'm going to be able to click through a lot of that whole scene with the cult. Speedrunners can beat this game in 9 minutes. Speedrunning a point-and-click adventure game seems weird to me, but then I'm not much of a speedrunner anyway.
The snake... Don't touch...
Huzzah!
You hear...
Alright, come on guys, come talk to me so I can click through it.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, womb to tomb, that's right. There's our mongoose, so the ants are carrying the beef away and the mongoose is chasing them. Here comes the clicking. Yeah, oh my goodness.
You don't get
What?
Alright. We are leaving the womb.
That.
We are entering. Wait, no, back. Back. Oh, it actually lets me take it back. Nice. Afraid I was going to have to load the game again. C-O-M-B.
Very impressive.
of that.
Oh, it's an adventure game, you know. You can have a lot of dialogue. Alright, we're gonna save. I'm not gonna save over my the escape room one. Yeah, sure, why not? Move some coal. But this one does have a lot more than others, and also the voice acting makes it take longer because you want to listen to it. Alright, smell my salts. Give him his boot.
Oh my.
Yeah, they
Click, click, click.
A heavy...
Alright. Save again. Open this up. I like the idea of burning him in the furnace. Not how we can get him there, though. Yeah, I got back here pretty quick. See, when you know what to do, all that time goes by so fast. Lantern on. I actually don't know if we have enough snake oil or not. Curious. If I just splash it right now, will it go away? Try to splash it on them. Right, they stopped. Is that enough? Guess so.
Don't touch it.
Up we go.
How strange. Hieroglyphs are carved into the wall.
Dustin Johnson, thank you for all the
Get
GGs.
feeling
You're
that
awesome.
This is not just another air shaft.
Should we try translating? B-O... I can't remember all the letters. I'm not gonna bother. I bet it says something funny though. What is
You
this?
hear the sound of gunfire from the direction of the furnace room.
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
Gunfire. Those rats? What's going on here? Alright, we're at 48. You have a gnawing feeling you've made a horrible mistake. Rats. Alright. We'll get this. Yeah, deadly rats now, too. I do have cheese. That is the appropriate response to that. Get our snake oil out. Here, have some snake oil. Run away. Yeah, the snakes must have just slithered past the rats. You think they'd eat them?
You hear the sound.
Sounds
Alright. New save. Oh, will it not let me save right here? Ah, interesting. Alright. Have some cheese.
The rats devour the cheese in a split second. It only made them hungrier.
That's not good. 49. Why did it make them hungrier? Do I need to poison the cheese first? Yeah, we're probably going to beat 50. I have a feeling. Maybe throw it behind me. Will he run past me? We'll figure it out. Alright, lights on. Got the snake oil. Run away! I still can't save. Okay, we gotta get past this before it lets us. So do I throw a cheese through one of the other
You hear the
doors?
sound-
sounds like
Will they chase the cheese? Take a closer look at my inventory. Smelling salts. Put smelling salts on the cheese?
While this is an interesting approach,
No.
a bottle of Dr. Moribund's
Oh, I still have
guaranteed
snake oil.
snake oil.
I have a feeling a snake oil is not going to help me here, though.
A nice
Grapes? Do rats like grapes? Add the grapes to the cheese? Make a charcuterie?
While this is
What about this
odd-looking
hair?
hairs, possibly from some kind of an animal.
Some kind of animal that rats are afraid of? Or are they going to think I'm a rat, too? I'm going to try throwing the cheese, because she threw it once. I throw it past them. Those aren't rats, they're lemmings.
You watch in relief as the last of the rats scurries out of sight. You can barely smell an unpleasant odor, like burning hair.
Did they go into the boiler? Still doesn't let us save, though.
The doorway is dark. but you can see a faint glow coming from somewhere within.
How about we go through this door instead?
The
Or look through
doorway
it.
is dark and forbidding. Don't
Sounds nice. Go that way. What? Really? Why? Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Okay, so Death's gonna chase us out of the T-Rex, and I'm gonna push the button to make it talk, and he's gonna, well, gonna turn into bubblegum, I guess. Things are gonna get gummy. Push the button. If that doesn't work, then I'll wait and then push the button, I guess. Let's unmask this stranger. Act 6. The coroner's inquest. Yeah, would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you.
With a little more effort, you'll be the
news
best
reporter
investigative
and
reporter
stevedore.
Tulane ever graduated.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As the coroner on this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of law.
Oh no.
We're primarily concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in the theft of the Dagger of Amon and other matters that may have a bearing on this case. My examination
Wheelhouse,
of
thank
the
you very much
corpses
for the
has been
follow.
fruitful, but I need more evidence to build a case. Any information you can give us would help, but you must justify your conclusions with the evidence you've acquired. False accusations and unsupported conclusions will not be tolerated. Although I don't wish to pressure you, your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation. Since this is an informal proceeding, I've allowed it on the basis that your newspaper will cooperate with our wishes. Now, to the questions. Who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter?
Oh no. Alright, who do we think murdered Carter? At this point in the game, you guys are welcome to throw out your opinions. Don't tell me if you know for sure, but if you think you know. Real Housewife was talking about getting their DOS computer up again, and I think this is my sign. Yeah, it's a great idea. I enjoy setting up the old machines. Okay. So, Dr. Pippin Carter. And he was stuffed into the armor, too. Who probably did it? Who had the biggest problem with Carter? That Dr. Najir? Is it? No. Who do I think the main murderer is? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I can tell you who I don't think it is. I don't think it's the Countess, because she's dead. I don't think it's Ziggy. I don't think it's Yvette, because she was dead. Don't think it's Steve, because he was with me when I was being chased. I don't think it's Ernie. He's dead. Maybe the detective. Ah, man. Yeah, I can't read my notes. No. Was the detective in cahoots with somebody? Somebody was in cahoots with Ziggy. Who was that? Cahoots. Yeah, but whoever killed Pippin, Dr. Pippin, did it because of Egypt connection, maybe? I'm going to go with Detective Brian Hanrahan O'Reilly. His motive, mental deficiency, was to cover another crime. Maybe? Yeah, I definitely missed some eavesdrops. I didn't know how the time worked. I was waiting for the time to progress to what time they said they were meeting up with this other person and missed it. I'm going to just say cover another crime.
Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld.
Oh, you know what? That was probably O'Reilly. Who was meeting with Ziggy? Wasn't the Countess meeting up with Ziggy? Why would the Countess... Why was the Countess meeting up with Ziggy? Revenge, maybe? No. Protect a loved one, maybe? I'm just... Could have Discord votes for each. Yeah, maybe I should just let you guys pick all this by voting. I'm gonna say to protect a loved one. I can't. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it was an accident.
Who murdered Ernie Leach?
All right, so somebody stuffed him in the vat. I'm gonna say it was Wolf Heimlich because he was just in there a lot. And he probably did it because he's a professional killer. Or for the thrill. I'm going to say thrill.
Who murdered
I'm going to get so much of this wrong. Yvette Delacroix was killed by Dr. Olympia Miklos out of jealousy because he wanted the men that Yvette was having.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Who killed the Countess? Who's Watney Little? Oh no. Steve? You think Steve did it? I don't think I saw Olympia killed, did I? Yeah, I don't know if I remember Watney or not. I don't know the name. Let's just do it. It was probably out of Hawaii. Accidentally tied herself up, right? It was for Mercy.
Who was the
She was already
skeleton found in the
dying?
steamer trunk?
Oh, the steamer trunk. That was... Dr. Pateship Smith, right? I think.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Oh yeah, it was Carrington. Right. I can't go back. Who actually stole it? I think Dr. Pateship Smith stole it. Oh, you know what? Didn't he? He's probably the one that killed Pippin because I found his ankh on Pippin.
Who was
Oh,
the
whatever.
woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
Oh, that was probably the Countess, right? No, it was Yvette. That's why she was there.
Based on our own
Maybe?
investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Mr.
Yes,
Bow.
it's very incorrect.
2 of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party. She was unaware that her partner in crime was dead at that point, and she was seen carrying paintings. If she'd been confronted at that time with evidence that her partner was dead, she might well have confessed to her crime.
I was not a very good sleuth.
Who is the high priest of the Amon-Ra sun worshippers?
That's gotta be Ramses Najir, right? Or is it Wolf Heimlich?
That's correct, Miss Bow. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
That's Yvette, right?
Incorrect, Miss
Ah.
Bow. If I were you, I would have looked through the garbage in people's offices.
I did,
Trash
didn't
cans
I?
are often a good source of clues. Miss Bow, please remember in the future that you're a reporter, not a detective. By interfering at crime scenes, you make it much more difficult for the police to do their jobs.
Sorry. Jeez.
Not only are your conclusions based on unfounded guesswork,
I was
you
guessing.
don't even have any evidence to back them up. By your presence at the murder scenes and your destruction of evidence, I'm tempted to conclude that you were the murderer.
Will I replay this? I might,
neglected to thoroughly
but
question
probably
all the
not
suspects, and you
consecutively.
missed important evidence
We'll
at the
pick
crime
something
scene.
else.
Although you discovered the Dagger of Amon Ra, you have not arrived at conclusions about the theft that make any sense to me. I believe the theft involved two people, one of whom must have been on the museum staff. Because of you, a murderer is running loose in this city, free to kill again. I hope you're proud of yourself, Miss Bow.
He's a jerk. Yeah, we're gonna replay the end though, for sure.
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum.
Nice.
Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to artist unknown. Dr. Pippin Carter, wherever he is quite displeased. You did not recover the Dagger of Amon Ra, nor did you find his murderer. Therefore, Pippin feels it is only fair that he should haunt you for the rest of your life. Indirectly, as a result of your total failure, Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as Chief of Security at the Leyendecker Museum. 1 year later, still out of work, he committed suicide in military fashion by falling on his sword.
This is horrible.
Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him.
I don't remember
After
Watney.
Wolf Heimlich was fired
I talked
from
to
his
so
job
many
as Chief
people.
of Security, Dr. Olympia Miklos moved to Montana to do full-time field research in paleontology, digging in the rich fossil beds she found there. Her greatest find was the carnivorous Olympiasaurus
Our live just got
dinosaur.
restricted because of the
As
the
fond as
self-harm
he
in the
was of
previous comment.
Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he
Gotta be
wanted
kidding
his
me.
body donated to the museum. His body now
At least it
resides
happened
in
towards the end of the
numerous
stream and
small
not at the
jars of
beginning.
alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Since the Dagger of Amon Ra was not recovered, Dr.
WVU fella, thank you for the
Smith
galaxy.
was forced to commit suicide
You're
with a
awesome,
fake
man.
Dagger of Amon Ra from the Leyendecker Museum gift shop. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the life mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum.
Yeah, it was in my bag. You're right.
Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon-Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years.
The skeleton was Dr. Carrington.
Having died from a snake bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carleton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling. Extremely unimpressed by your total failure as a reporter, Sam Augustini fired you. Later that same year, he was
At least it
mourned by the
didn't,
gift shop
kick
duplicate
my
of the
stream, it
Dagger of
just
Amon-Ra, and
restricted
died
it.
from his wounds. He blames you for his death. Since you were fired after your total failure at the museum, Crodfuller T. Rhubarb continued the investigation, found the Dagger of Amon-Ra and the murderer, and won a Pulitzer Prize for his excellent work. Henri Lamour, the
So glad it
coroner,
worked out for some
continued
people.
his successful career studying dead bodies for the next 50 years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with a rock band, the Ungrateful Dead. Low Fat continued in the laundry business, eventually opening a chain of low-fat Chinese laundries across the country and becoming a millionaire in the process. Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly continued in his job and became a full-time homicide detective. Having amassed a small fortune, By being frugal, you retired to Ireland 3 years later. Steve Dorian was quite upset by the unfortunate event that happened to you later that night. Stunned by your total failure and the unfortunate event that occurred to you later that
I just
evening,
guessed everything, and it
John
was
Doe
awful.
spent his remaining years in a New Orleans mental institution.
Really?
After you gave it away, the Dagger of Amon vanished. 20 years later, in 1946, it mysteriously appeared on the doorstep of the Cairo Museum in Egypt. There was human blood on the blade, as if it was some kind of a message.
I gave it away? Someone gonna get me in my sleep. They didn't give the dagger away.
And you blew it, Laura Bow.
Why? Wow, that was brutal. Alright, here's a list of names of everyone who was mean to me in this game. Justin Johnson, thanks for the roses. I might not have time to redo that ending today. I don't know. But yeah, Heather, it's because I just guessed randomly at the questionnaire at the end. Does that count as 50? I think you might be right, Alejandro. Well, I want to thank everyone for sticking around. I'm surprised that I only had to go back really like that one time to replay that last part of the game, which took like a couple minutes once we actually figured out what we needed to do. Because there's a lot of other things that if I didn't grab, we wouldn't have been able to finish the game, right? So if I didn't have the smelling salts, if I missed those, which looked like they could have been pretty easy to miss. If I didn't have the smelling salts, I wouldn't have been able to wake Steve. If I didn't have his boot, I wouldn't have been able to get him up. It's not just the fact that I used all of the snake coil. If you didn't get the cheese from the mousetrap, didn't get the wire, the pliers. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in my inventory, but that I didn't use, like the grapes. I wonder if I needed those for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, this game, I feel, even though the game really grilled me at the end, I feel I did pretty well because I only had to replay that little bit at the end to be able to finish the game, and I did finish it, right? Even if I answered all the questions wrong at the end. Yeah, Ender on the purple side said, does that still count as a win? I count it as a win. I do. I think I just answered the questions in the worst way possible. Yeah, it's easier once you know what you need to do. I think making it difficult like that kind of is a way of giving a game like this replayability, because it makes you want to play again, play more. What else did I miss? How do I figure this out? And that's what we did for the first game. Is after we finished, we did an additional stream, a bonus stream, just to do a playthrough again to get a better score. I don't think we're going to do that with this game, though. I don't think I'd be able to fit a playthrough in one stream. But I think the game deserves to be on the list of replays. So I'm not gonna start the game again on the next stream. We're gonna move on to another fresh, never before played game from me, because I really like doing all these first playthroughs. But what I will do is, I'll have the list of games that deserve to get played again. And after kind of exhaust the list of all the good first playthroughs, we'll move on and play through some of these games that deserve, a second one. Justin Johnson said we can do redo the investigation though. Yeah, we can do that. I've got 3 minutes. Maybe I can stretch that a little bit. See. Okay. Let's try and stretch that. Let's at least see an alternate ending. Let me copy this again so you can see it. Brandy says, "Who voted for Quest for Glory 5? Let's chat." Are you not interested in seeing that? I haven't played it, so I can't say if it's good or not. All right, we push this. He gets chewed up, and then we're going to do a lot of clicking. I will definitely play Codename Iceman at some point. It's on the list right now, so if you want, you can go vote for it on the Discord. And for all the people that are watching that are not on the Discord, you are welcome to join. There's an open invite link at retrorounds.com. And also, if anyone's interested, if you want to buy this game, Good Old Games has it on sale for like $3.50, somewhere around there. Which, I mean, it's a, it's like half a cup of coffee. So I really recommend it. There's a lot of other ways you can get this game, but with it being that cheap, I recommend you just buy it. And if you go to retrorounds.com, I actually have a link on there to Good Old Games. Not a direct link to that game, but just to their website. But if you follow that link and you make any purchases from the website that way, I do get a small, like 6% affiliate commission on that. So it would help support the stream too. Okay, so who are we picking? Who killed Pippin? I think it's Dr. Smith because his Ankh was found. Was Pippin like holding it or was on the floor or something like that? I'm gonna let you guys help decide. Let's throw some quick names out there, and I'll pick your top picks. Jodio thinks it's O'Reilly. You think it's all O'Reilly? Could be. Give me some suggestions. Anything? I'm gonna click on O'Reilly. You guys gotta stop me if I'm wrong. All right, we're doing it. Okay, what was his motive? So why would he have killed Dr. Pippin? Was it to cover another crime? Was it revenge for stealing the dagger? No. Riley for financial gain. That could be. Any other thoughts? I'm going to pick financial gain unless someone else can throw something up in the comments. It's already 6 o'clock. I gotta wrap this up. Yeah. Let's go with financial gain.
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Who murdered Ziggy? Who did I pick last time? The Countess? I think that was wrong. Who was meeting with Ziggy in like the armory room, right? I think it's all O'Reilly. Probably right. I know the Countess was meeting him there at one point. Yeah, okay. O'Reilly. I didn't like that guy anyway. I'm gonna say he's covering up a crime because he was partnering up with him. So he had to kill him so that he wouldn't find out they were connected,
Who
maybe?
murdered Amy Leach?
And who murdered Ernie? Do we think Yvette murdered Ernie? No. Jodio thinks O'Reilly still. Could be. It could still be O'Reilly. Yeah, alright, let's do it. But why did O'Reilly kill Ernie? Was it because he... Yeah. Because was it Ernie and O'Reilly that were smuggling stuff out? Or do you think he was jealous? Because he was in love with Yvette. Could that have been it? I think so. He was definitely. They definitely made a point to show that he was in love with Yvette.
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
Now, who would have murdered Yvette Delacroix? Now, Yvette was probably the one smuggling the paintings, right? Or was it Dr. Miklos? You think O'Reilly still killed Yvette? You think he caught the two of them? Yeah, he was possessive. We'll try it.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Now this one, only because it was a snake bite, makes me think it was Dr. Miklos, but I don't know why it would be. Unless it's just O'Reilly again. You think it was just a straight up accident? You think that the Countess killed herself on accident? But then why was she tied up? Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. So Miklos was coming out of the office when we found her. And she said, oh, she's not breathing. Didn't, like, Dr. Miklos discover her? Yeah, they showed this scene where, like, Dr. Miklos came in there and found her not breathing and then left. But I don't think that Dr. Miklos killed her. I think Dr. Miklos found her. Well, Dr. Miklos had the snake in the cage. Think the Countess was helping the smuggling? Well, there's also the grapes, and O'Reilly was the grape eater. Yeah, okay, it's gotta be O'Reilly again. Are we covering up a crime, or was it an accident? Was it O'Reilly? Could have been. Covering up a crime. I think it is covering up a crime.
Who was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
Well, I really thought that was Carrington, but you guys mentioned in the chat that Carrington was dead on his desk, right? He was on top of the porcupine. But we saw it was Carrington. Didn't he have like Carrington's badge or something like that? Was Watney impersonating Carrington? Carrington had to have been in there a long time, right? He didn't just get picked clean by beetles that evening. Oh, okay. So remember there was a heavy trunk in the beginning scene of the game. I'm not sure if you guys remember this. And Steve Dorian was carrying it and said, "Oh my goodness, what's in this? It's so heavy." And it was Dr. Carrington's trunk. But I bet Dr. Carrington was actually in the trunk. And the name that we don't recognize was the imposter pretending to be him. So I'm going to say that it was Carrington. And he was killed by Watney Little. What do you guys think? Is it Watney Little that killed Dr. Carrington? Oh, the pocket watch was how I knew it was Carrington. That's right. Yeah, and the man that died in the opening scene. Okay, we'll say it was Watney Little.
Who impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little, right? So Watney killed him and Watney impersonated him? Are we in agreement? What do you guys think? Randy says yes. Catherine says yes. Star is in agreement. Jodio, Dustin. All right, we're going with Watney.
Who murdered Watney Little?
All right, Watney Little died. He was the one that died on the on the porcupine. Stuffed porcupine. Okay. So, who killed him? You want to bet it was Yvette and she was doing a deed and, I don't know, he fell over? You think it was O'Reilly again? Yeah, it's probably the safe bet. Alright. And he must have been covering the crime. Or was it an accident? Did he just have a bad day? Alright, we'll say he was covering up a crime.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Alright, I got this wrong. I think I picked Dr. Smith. But it wasn't Dr. Smith. A bad day with a porcupine. That sounds like a good title for a movie. Do you think Watney stole the dagger? WVU fella says can't hear a thing. Everyone else can hear me, right? Dustin thinks it was Wolf Heimlich that stole the dagger. You think so? It was probably Watney, because why else would Watney be impersonating Carrington, right? Yeah, let's say it was Watney.
Who manipulated Watney Little into stealing the Dagger of Amon-Ra?
Okay. He was manipulated. Who manipulated Watney? Gotta be one of these smugglers, right? That or Smith, you think? Think O'Reilly? Well, who was on the trip with him? It was just Dr. Pippin Carter, right? He's on this list, is he? Who else came in on the boat with him? I really think it was just Dr. Pippin Carter. Ah, yes, the Countess picked him up. Now, the Countess picked him up because she was interested in him romantically because she liked rich people, right? Yeah, Wolf did kick me out of the gift shop, you're right. And then we went back and it was missing again. So the Countess picked up Carrington. Maybe so no one would recognize him? Okay, maybe it's still O'Reilly. Alright. Everyone throw out a name. I'll just count the names. I'll pick one. It's suspicious that the Countess picked him up. But O'Reilly was the one that was in on everything, right? We got 3 for O'Reilly, 1 for the Countess, 1 for Wolf. You guys really think it was O'Reilly? Why was the Countess picking him up? Yeah, I'm gonna go with O'Reilly then.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
Okay. So we're saying that was Yvette or was not Yvette? Who was stealing the paintings? And if we would have confronted her, she might have confessed. Do we think that the Countess really needed the painting? Or really needed the money? She was broke? Yeah, I think so.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good.
All right. I have a good assumption.
The man involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery.
Ooh. Who was she in cahoots with? Is that why she was meeting up with Ziggy? Well, that doesn't make sense because it has to be somebody that works there, right? Ziggy didn't work there. But then what was he doing there? It definitely have been Watney, and that could be why Watney and why the Countess picked up Watney. Think? Ziggy would have helped sell them, yeah. Jodio thinks definitely Watney. Yeah, I'm between Watney and Ziggy. I'm gonna go. Don't forget O'Reilly. I don't think O'Reilly was doing that part of it, right? Because there were two men and a woman that were part of all this. Yeah, Ziggy and Countess had a meeting, and I tried to catch that meeting, but I didn't understand how time worked in the game. I'm gonna go with Ziggy.
Based on our own investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Miss Bow.
Ah.
Two of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party. She was unaware that her partner in crime, who is the high priest.
All right, the high priest was Ramses.
That's correct. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
Was that Ernie? Did Ernie... You think it was Wolf? I think I picked Wolf last time and it was wrong, right? Or am I mixing those up again? Dustin said absolutely Wolf. But Star and Deanna and Jodio all think Ernie. Yeah, okay. Ernie.
That assumption is correct. Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer. In fact, he put up a very nice fence around my house. Ms. Bow, your conclusions are unjustified. Based on my study of the bodies, you haven't presented any supporting evidence to connect your suspects.
So I don't have
to the murder
evidence?
you claim they committed. Your theories also conflict with my own, which are based on a scientific study of these corpses. Since you've interfered with murder victims must be studied carefully and examined for clues at their crime scenes.
Well, I didn't do that good. But some people are clapping. Laura Bow solves part of the mystery. Will she return?
Thank you for waiting, Laura.
I didn't mind, Steve.
Laura?
Yes?
Would you mind... do you suppose... Laura, could you close your eyes?
It's a better
I have
ending so
something for
far.
you.
Oh, I suppose so.
He's giving her the dagger?
Steve.
I had the dagger.
Steve, how could you? How could you have stolen
Oh, I
the
must have had a
dagger?
fake? Oh,
I
no.
didn't steal the dagger, Laura. I bought this copy for you at the museum gift shop. I thought you might like a memento of your big night at the Dagger Museum.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm so embarrassed.
You're beautiful when you blush. Laura,
Yes, Steve?
would you consider joining me for dinner this coming Saturday?
Well, I'm not sure if I don't know if I should really. Yes. Yes,
Yes.
I'd be delighted to join you for dinner.
Thank you, Laura. You've made me very happy.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, no.
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned.
All right, I'm
by
going
the
to skip
nest
through
of
some of these that
beetles,
are the
Dr.
same,
Carrington's
and I'm going to skip through the
bones
one
were
that got
soon
us
hanging on
restricted
display
last
in the
time.
Decker Museum. Yvette Delacroix died Dr. Pippin Carter. Since you recovered the dagger, having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. After the death of Wolf Heimlich in his office, Dr. Olympia Miklos returned to Greece to teach at
That's
the
different.
university in Athens. As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will
All right, that's
that
the
he
same.
Dr. Patar Sheptut Tut Smith finally gave up on getting the Dagger of Amon Ra returned to Egypt. However, once it completed its US and European museum tours, it was returned to the Cairo Museum anyway. So, several years later, Tut died a happy man, even though his death was the result of an Egyptian cobra bite. After losing his head in the museum,
All right, that's the same.
Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and is head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon-Ra.
Yep, he did well.
Having died from a snake bite,
Same.
unimpressed by your marginal success, your editor, Sam Augustini, decided to assign you to the full
Well, at least he didn't
section
go
of
to the nut house.
newspaper. Later that same year, Sam died as a result of a mugging outside
Oh, no.
the 14th Precinct Police Station in New York City. He blames you for his
He
death.
blames me for his death. What? How is
Since
that
you finally
connected?
found the Dagger of Amon-Ra, and the murderer got away, Crodfoller T. Rhubarb continued the investigation on his own time, found the murderer, and won a Pulitzer Prize for his excellent work.
Well, good for him.
Henri Lamour, the coroner, continued his successful career.
That's the same.
Low-fat continued
Oh, I forgot
in the
about
laundry
low-fat.
business, eventually opening a chain of low-fat
Became a
Chinese
millionaire.
Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly continued in his job and became a full-time
I needed
homicide
evidence that
detective.
he did the
Having
murders.
amassed a small fortune by being frugal, Steve Dorian was quite upset by the Pleased that you found the Dagger of Amon-Ra, John Bow took you out to dinner to celebrate. After your recovery of the Dagger of Amon-Ra, it went back on display at the Leyendecker Museum. The large amount of press coverage drew many patrons to the museum to see the dagger. After 2 years on display at the Leyendecker, the dagger exhibit continued on a tour of museums in the United States, Europe, and finally found its way back to
Welcome
the
in,
Cairo
Swift
Museum
Terran.
in Egypt.
No, I'm not speedrunning. We just replayed the endings. That's why I'm clicking through a lot of the stuff we already saw. So someone's still coming in and stabbing me then, or shooting me?
You had
Nope.
your chance and this is what happens to interfering reporters.
Oh. Nope, not a stab. So I didn't catch the murderer. That's really what it's telling me. Alright. I really gotta go. I'm past my stream time. So my normal stream is going to be Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m. But we did finish the game. So, and we replayed the ending so that we got slightly different ending. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon. Take this volume down a little bit. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon at 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. So for reference, it's 6:19 p.m. right now. So the next game is actually up for a vote right now on the Discord, which has an invite link at retrorounds.com. So if not in there, join and cast your vote. So there's a short list of, I don't know, I think maybe 6 games. And then you can always make game suggestions as well to be added to that list. But yep, for now, I do got to sign off, and I will see you guys hopefully again on tomorrow.